Right now, you are holding on a very specific, agonizing piece of memory. You are replaying all the nights he opened up to you, all the times he cried in your arms, and your head is spinning right now because you're asking yourself, how could a man dump his deepest soul onto me, call me his safe space, and then walk away like I meant nothing? Here is the deepest truth you need to know today. He did not leave despite you being his safe space. He left because you became his therapist. What does that mean? In the subconscious wiring of male psychology, when you absorb a man's emotional baggage before he has fully earned your loyalty, you do not make him fall deeper in love. You turn yourself into his emotional dumping ground. So today, I'm going to show you the exact 3 psychological reasons why being his soft landing pad completely killed his attraction. See, the thing is, mainstream relationship coaches love to tell you, be a man's peace. Listen to him. Heal his wounds. Now, that is incomplete and actually dangerous, because here is the psychological truth that no one else is going to say out loud. You cannot inspire a man to chase you while he views you as his emotional mother. So in this video, we are going to fix your framework. But before we break down step 1, if you're sitting there right now feeling emotionally drained from pouring into a man who walked away anyways, but something inside of you feels like you still want him back, but you don't know how to do it the right way, I'm going to help you re-attract him back as you heal. You can check below this video in the description or the pinned comment. With that being said, let's jump into it. Now, the first very reason why being his safe space backfired is a psychological paradox known as catharsis fallacy. Now, what the hell does that mean? See, when a man is struggling, whether with his career, his family, or internal confusion, he experiences heavy emotional tension just like anyone else. So when he comes to you and spills all his anxieties, his tears, his weaknesses, guess what happens? You're right. He experiences immediate psychological relief, and we call that catharsis. And what happens to you is you think, wow, we are connecting on a deeper soulmate level. But here is what happens in his male subconscious right after walking out of the room. A man does not feel romantic desire for the person who holds his shame. So when you act as his free therapist out of love, his subconscious mind starts linking your face to his lowest and weakest moments. You became the mirror that reflects his inadequacy. And in male psychology, men want to feel strong, capable, winning around the woman they desire. So when you make it effortless for him to collapse in your lap, he gets his emotional fix from you. He gets back on his feet and then takes that newly regulated energy to pursue a woman who demands him to show up like a high-value man. So everything you did out of love, you wasn't building a romantic leverage. You subsidized his emotional recovery, and once he was healed, he didn't need hospital anymore. That's why he left. And that is going to take us to the second reason. See, the second reason why being a safe space backfired is that you accidentally triggered maternal absorption. What the hell does that mean? See, attraction requires dynamic tension, right? It requires 2 distinct poles rubbing against each other. It requires a boundary that says, I love you, but my emotional energy is a premium emotional pass that you have to earn through commitment and consistency. So when a man pushes against you or pulls away and your reaction is to absorb his bad mood and sometimes rationalize his coldness and say, it's okay, baby, I know you're just stressed. Now, when you do this, even though it's out of love, you are not acting like a romantic partner. You are acting like his mother. A mother gives unconditional acceptance regardless of how bad his child behaves. So when you become his ultimate emotional mattress, absorbing emotional hits without enforcing consequences, you completely kill the mystery. He feels comfortable around you, yes. He knows you're safe. And safety without tension is the exact psychological blueprint for romantic boredom. He did not pull away because he lost respect for you as a person, but he pulled away because you removed every ounce of emotional friction that sparks romantic obsession. Now, we're going into the most important part of this video, and if you're learning something so far, this is the time you give it a like and subscribe to the channel. So how do you turn this off right now during his raw breakup phase? From this exact second forward, his emotional state is no longer your responsibility. If he reaches out with a casual text, a soft breadcrumb where he tries to tell you about his bad day at work, or how confused he feels about life now, you do not adjust your pillow for him. You do not sit on the phone for 2 hours helping him process his emotions. When he tries to use you for a quick dose of emotional comfort without committing to you, please respond something he doesn't expect. Say something like this: "Hey, I'm sorry to hear you're stressed, but I know you'll find a way. I'm focusing on my own pace right now." And that is the moment his entire subconscious framework collapses. See, for a very, very long time, this guy used you as a safety net. He knew he could run wild. He could act distant. He could break up with you, and you would still be sitting right there, ready to listen to his feelings. So when your emotional silence kicks in, he's going to experience the freezing reality of the actual loss for the first time. He's going to feel for the first time that his free subscription to your nurturing has expired. And this is going to force him to realize that if he wants you and everything that you come with, he will have to step up. He has to earn the right to step back into your life. So either he realizes what he lost and he tries to earn you back, or you step so deeply into your own worth that you realize you never needed to fix a grown man to begin with. Both the outcomes, they are a total victory for you. Now, if you still love this man and you want to get him back the right way, but you don't know how to do it, remember, check the link below in the description. I'm going to help you attract him back without begging. With that being said, if you truly want to master the art of attracting a man without begging him, then this video is going to really help you a lot. Go ahead and click on this one and watch it until the end. It's going to help you. I hope I'm going to see you next time. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do it. If you haven't liked the video, I'll see you next time.